I'm feeling slight timeliness today. I don't know. I could have made it at a better time, at a slightly earlier time. But then, is earlier better, or should I just, I don't know, proceed through the world comfy style? I'm in the same canvas. I'm in the same canvas as yesterday at the bonus stream because this honestly amused me so much that I I have to keep drawing characters dancing. This honestly. Hey, hi Kai. How's it going today? I've just realized that I have a light on sometimes and sometimes I don't. But hello, how are you? I'm trying out also. I'm trying out putting the link to these things in the Discord. I don't know. I guess if somebody shows up and I recognize them, then I'll probably like put it in the chat as well. Wait a damn second. Oh, that's what I've forgotten. That's what I've forgotten. If I want this to work, then would I just... Okay, actually, I have no idea how to work this. Okay, sure. It's the link, I guess, is in the Discord and visible to anyone determined enough to type it out. Just so the little guy wasn't here with me, the tradition is broken. Indeed, it's I don't know. I feel like they mentioned like yesterday some kind of business, some kind of busyness. It's a streak that must come to an end. Well, that's some kind of thing. How's the why is the first thing on my mind how is that? How's the comic? Dude, like, if that's what my brain is saying out of nowhere, then does that mean I want spoilers? Hello, hi to you then. That's several words in a row now. Yeah, I just want to, I don't know, draw some little characters dancing. I don't know. And then also things on my mind, I did fully start one type of Inktober challenge, and you know what? It's at a certain amount of days of not doing it. You just gotta acknowledge that it's not. This is not this year, or perhaps not this month. Drawing, dancing, and then okay. So you finish the chapters that were out, and I'm tempted to read the light novel to finish the series, but I might hold back. Wait, so this is one that's gone. Okay, I didn't know if there was like a book text only kind of thing. This is one of those things going from book to comic to animated show. I mean, that's awesome. That's very well loved then. And then hello Z, and then 4 W's, and then E. Hello to you. I'm watching this while in class, and hope your day's been good. Hi. Hello class. Honestly, mood though, for the middle 3 days of the week, I've got a math class, and the ideal thing to do the ideal thing would be if I only made the thumbnail and I don't know any description or title that I'm thinking of, if I only made that if I already got what was going on in the class. But sometimes the deal is that I fully can't focus. Okay, let's get this pose. I've tried to draw this pose on paper before, like a year ago, and it's Return of the Mac. No, that I'm not Macklemore. It's the return of trying to do this. Okay, and am I sneezing? Well, the answer is yes. Okay, so I'm just trying to draw this one really cute frame of Amity. I've tried to draw this on paper before, just one little part of the Grom dance. tried to draw this on paper. Will I be able to get it? I do not know. Bless you received. Thanks. just sneezing out here, just sneezing up in here. If I don't know, I think it'll be a quiet kind of day. I think it'll just be, I don't know, drawing and learning how to draw and that kind of thing. Just a quiet sort of stream today with the things going on like that. Okay, just drawing. I guess it's just stream of consciousness. I mean, that's a dangerous game. That's a dangerous game to try to do something stream consciousness, amount of thoughts. Trying to finish a thought there, but nope, that thought's not coming out. Did I accidentally choose the exact same shade of gray as the background? Wow, that's cool. I did not mean to do that. I can't often color match, and I don't know how to. I don't know how to do colors full on. Okay, how much of this do I want? Okay, so you got legs in mostly one shape. I don't know, ever since I learned that that the purpose of that most drawings, when they look amateurish or off, or you just know that they're off in some way and not exactly what you were going for, ever since I learned that the secret to fixing that would be taking a lot of measurements and figuring out the proportions, I don't know, it's been a little bit infuriating to know that. That's been some cursed knowledge. Okay, what kind of leg? Okay, the front leg is bent. So even though there's this overall sort of teardrop sort of shape, and then if I try to measure things on Canon Owl House characters, they have the biggest bobbleheads in the universe. It's a very cute sort of proportion. In fact, I guess this damn plush thing that I have is a similar proportion to many cartoon character heads. I don't know, it's a chin to top of the hair fully larger than the torso, though. You don't want to see that in real life. So first leg goes bent out behind us, and then your foot is like, okay, so I have completely misjudged the angle of this, actually. Another thing that I wasn't sure whether to do or not to do this time was I was not sure whether to do expression practice. You know what? I might do expression practice. Hey, Leviathan. Hello, Leviathan. How you doing? I'm still, I don't know, still feeling some energy. Still feeling some amount of energy from just, I don't know, celebrating 100 memes yesterday. That's fun stuff. And then your boy's back once again, fashionably late. I mean, if I could start these at a more consistent time, then maybe lateness would mean something, but no. And then Kai saying, I love wasting money on anime things and comics. I plan on buying a print tomorrow. Oh my gosh, that's it's honestly, I don't know, I've had like multiple hoarder grandparents, so possibly all my grandparents hoarders. So I've thought for a while that maybe I do not like that maybe I don't like having physical things, but the real solution would just be to have the right sort of physical things. I guess this will just be half of this her canvas, or do I want it to be less than half? You know, we'll just, I don't know, put down the opacity, and then that's some some expression practice so I can go back and forth and not focus on things. But but I don't know. Once again, hellos to you, Leviathan. We've made it to the middle of a week, and do I want to redo this pose? Maybe, okay, like, I can exaggerate proportions on my own time. I can do whatever I like on my own time. That's why I phrase it like that. Cool, that was a sound that happened just now. Okay, and then, yeah, I'm also still pumped from yesterday because, gosh darn, I was shaking. I re-watched just a little bit of the stream, and I realized that the reason that it came on without audio at first was that was my fault, because I mute Discord apparently by default so that the multiple pings don't come through. So that was on me. What? 1 million years jail. 1 million years jail, please. I really must be more aware of these things. I'm trying to draw a person dancing because putting things onto a dance floor for yesterday made me realize that's table. That's a really cute and fun thing to be. Okay, so I think I'm going for more general shapes with this dancing, and then your leg is like out to the side like that, sort of Psychra's simplified anatomy kind of shape, and then there we have a foot basically like that. Okay, and then I'm expecting a little bit of a quiet sort of canvas today. Kai has popped in, given us some moves. And so I guess a little bit of larger type of drawing is a mood today, because I don't know, a lot of the time I try to leave enough space, but today it'll just be vibing today. I keep being beset with the feeling that I am forgetting something, but not quite knowing what it is. I mean, one passing thought while making the thumbnail for this stream was that I think I've made it like halfway through a season 1 or something of the original Sailor Moon. Hey, Egg Pie, hello, how are you doing? I'm putting the, I don't know if you saw, but I'm putting the I'm putting the links to these group draw things in the Discord for now. I don't know how that'll go. Hopefully it'll go well. I mean, what I think is happening at this moment is I think that the URL is still visible on the stream. I think that's what's going on. But that's I'll just figure things out as I go along. But hello to you, and I hope you're having an okay day. Here we are, Wednesday. I'm drawing a little dance pose so I can move the little figure around. Okay, so your other leg is out like this, and in fact a little bit bent like this. And how much leg are we having? And then, is anyone bothering the stream so far? Nah, just a quiet time on a Wednesday. I mean, a weird question passed through my mind just now, which was, is it more entertaining to have someone bothering the stream? I can unblock people at any moment. I don't know the level of entertainment that goes on in there. You know what? If whether I like it or not, they unblock themselves when they want. So here we have a pose, and I think that it's over here. But yeah, just a nice calm sort of thing. And I'm bending this knee backwards. Okay. This is the poses from the Lumity Grom dance are the cutest. I've tried to draw this on paper and I couldn't do it before. And then okay, definitely not more entertaining, just uncomfortable and unfortunate. And that's what we'll strive for. That's the wrong word in the sentence to follow it up for. That's what we'll strive for. The calmness specified. There we go. Totally working. And then your posing has gotten better. Or you're using the right shapes. I don't know how to call it. I have like in my mind a couple of things that I've learned before, but this one I am fully trying to reference an existing like Lumity moment, because that's who I think of. That's who I think of when I think of the foot. When I think of dances, when I think of a great dance moment, who has had the greatest dance moment? These two. Okay, so more of a gesture, because I believe that part is not in the frame. So you just go guessing. You just go guessing around. Okay, there's your foot, and if I get some more posing, do I scale this down a little? I mean, probably. Get some arm up in here, and where's your arm? Your arm is with your outermost knuckle just going a little bit past your cheek in perspective way. There we go. There's one arm and the other arm. And then Leviathan saying, speaking of calm, I'd better go. Betty bye. Had a long day. I bid you farewell. Oh my gosh. Hello and farewells. And well, I mean, if I've said this, I don't know if you're still here. I don't know. I want to do meme appreciation because the cycle is continuing. I think I saw this earlier and felt the slight sleep deprivation. It just okay, like you need sleep to live. You also need socialization to live, so I think they can both pull from the same budget, probably. This Daily Meme 101, an entire mood. You're probably long gone, but goodbye. Goodbye. And good nights. Okay, how much arm are we doing? Is that the length of the head? That is the length of the head, but I think I have drawn a slightly smaller head. I think I've drawn a slightly smaller head than canon proportions, and it's not too hard to do. Okay. How much of a skirt flaring upward? Okay, that's all nice and posed out, and I can make that a little bit smaller. And then Leviathan saying, I'm never long gone. I stay till you're done so that you wouldn't feel bad. It's more important to feel rested, but thank you. Gotta get rested. There we go. Okay, so this is moving around, and and the well wishes of the sleep are proficient. Proficient? Is that the right word about that? I'm not sure. Okay, you get dancing. Dancing is engaged, and I don't know. Some part of me keeps trying to think of like what are the best well wishes to grant someone. Hello, the sphere. I would love some strangely specific blessings, I guess, to put those on people. Okay, so I guess let's just start by filling this all in. So saying sweet dreams is a common enough type of, I don't know, greeting? Oh, type of farewell, which is a type of greeting. I don't know how that's all categorized. I guess one route is to wish people extremely specific dreams. Sweet dreams? No. Dream the next lottery numbers? That's a little bit specific. I think my mom would like that. She keeps playing the lottery and then also trying to make sure that I know good financial advice. I really feel like those are two conflicting sort of things. And then we're entering fall. Never a bad move to go with may your leaves always crunch. The tactile the tactile sort of mood, feeling, vibe from the word crunch. It does mentally, just for a brief second, put the leaves in my mouth in the mental image. We might be about that. May the leaves crunch? Crunch, crunch. Yeah. Huh. May the leaves crunch. May the leaves not flop. Okay, and what sort of is this? There's I'm detecting some beard. I'm detecting some magnificent. The vibe is hairy disco Elysium from this little dancing figure. And then, well, yeah, where else do you put them? You know, it's occasionally a little bit satisfying to step on a crunchy leaf. Although, I do wonder if that's like satisfying across humanity, across all humanity. Let's get another layer, treat yourself to another layer, and then I can start withdrawing ahead. I think my intention going into this was that today I did want to practice drawing a little bit fast. Okay, how thick is lines? Let's do maximum thin, and then it is Disco Elysium. Hello, little fellow. That's I'm drawing an Amity. I'm drawing an Amity, and this imagery is cracking me up. The Harry is here with some teddy bear proportions, and then the entire Amity is attempting to manifest next to him. Honestly, starting with a white base, Disco Elysium. Starting with a white base is giving me kind of a Steven Universe gem forming kind of vibe. Okay, so let's get my reference image all nice and neat up in here. And it really is. This really is like meeting an old foe, because I think I did try to draw this just one time before. Do I want to tell that down more? Probably. I tried to draw this just one other time on paper and messed it up, and it's been like a year. It's been like over a year since I tried to do that drawing, but I don't know, the memory is still psyching me out. It should not psych me out. Just knowing that there's a tiny Mr. Harry Disco Elysium just out of sight is a strange joy. I don't know, tour the canvas just a little again, see how that's going. Got some pink and or purple hair going on here. That's cool stuff indeed. Let's put a heart. And then Amity, amethyst, purple. There's a joke to be made there, you know. Yes, you do know. I would say that you do know. That's it's the crossover brain is making me wanna, I don't know, come up with what kind of gems would everyone be? The like Amity, amethyst sounds pretty similar. But then, like, what role was Amity being primed to take? You know what? Honestly, kind of similar to an amethyst. Okay, I never think about that, because the two shows, I don't know, there's different fighting styles, there's different stuff going on, but I don't know, controlling a large purple body made to hand out punches, that's basically it. Huh. I guess that's basically it as far as societal roles would go. The would I want to, in that kind of alternate universe and that kind of fan-made thing, would I want to make Amity off color in any way? Huh? That's the crossover brain. Gotta get going. Okay, what kind of nose? People probably use these crosshair kinds of things different. Let's get the hairline up in here, and and I've tried this hair a couple of different ways. I don't know, it's neat to figure out how to draw this kind of widow's peak kind of thing, and I think the green hair Amity was the one that I used to draw the most. And hello boyo. Oh my goodness, been a minute. How you doing today? And then I read the title, and now I'm here. Hello, weirdo, spelled with numbers. Some of the names, some names are good names to have and strange names to say out loud. I don't normally look at somebody and say, "Hey, weirdo," but it's a perfectly good name on internet. Hi. And then I love the purple, but God, the roots in the green hair slap so hard. It was pretty fun to draw, I'll say. And then, I don't know, having the bangs, it's like a whole other shape going on in there. Whoa. Hey, Froggy3, hi to you. I don't know if you would want to join the group draw, but but these days I'm putting the link to join it in the Discord. But for you, Froggy3, who shows up in the chat, then I would, if you wanted to join this, I would put the link in the chat. Hello though. How are you lately? Yesterday, Leviathan had done 100 days of daily meme in a row, and put your profile picture in the celebration video. You're, I don't know, in there. You're in there. Woohoo. Kind of thing. Whoa. Hi. Hello, just a silly little guy. How are you doing? That's all of the... I need to come up with more diverse greetings. Sorry, I'm so late. I had extracurriculars. Oh, it's good to have extracurriculars. It's good to it's good to have stuff going on. Okay, and then this hair is like fully up. You know what? It's very cute. It's very, very cute. And let's just put it just like that. And then you're waiting for your father to pick you up from orchestra rehearsal. You're out here getting the skills. You're part of an orchestra. Cacophonous. I don't know. Sometimes I wish that I had, had more practice. Of course, I have a keyboard. I have a piano type of thing over there, which I could practice on. So this is a very achievable goal. It's a very achievable wish to have. Okay, then I guess the secondary wish is I wish I had more focus and schedule. And then Froggy3 saying, I saw someone I know reading Warrior Cats, and it took everything in me not to ask about the books. I was very happy. Oh, come on. Okay, I mean, the first thought was that's how friendships are formed. Just, honestly striking up a conversation for any reason, but especially an interest. That's, I don't know. That's how the world. That's how the world was. I guess that's how people entertained themselves before internet. That's what friends are for, to entertain you if the internet goes out. Orchestra is fun, but I prefer band. My homeschooled ass does not quite know the difference. Okay, I mean, I know the regular difference between those two words. Orchestra, probably larger. Band, but you're in a band in a class. Then that's, you don't do orchestral pieces. One day I'll notice. One day I'll gather up my brain cells and notice if I'm stupid or not. But until then, I'm just gonna wonder. And then they have arrived. That's okay. So is that some type of is that a type of pie, or just safe travels? Safe travels to you, perhaps. Okay, I'm drawing a little eye and a little ear, and then why does the cat like child labor so much? I haven't seen Sailor Moon, but I promise I will watch it one day. Sorry for being so uncultured. It's just on my mind, the cat that loves child labor. It's just on my mind because I don't know, it just ran across my mind. Is like the first thought was, is Sailor Moon like herself? Is she unethical? I haven't seen the whole show, so all I know is that a lot of things want her to be a hero. I've seen like one half of season 1. It's so pretty. It's a very simple plot and dated in so many ways, but it's so gorgeous. I just look at it and I'm like, whoa, okay, so they had basically no frames to animate that. It's not smooth animation. However, the backgrounds and designs and color schemes are all so well done that I don't mind it all, and I want another show to have less frames but more slay. What's going on over here? Froggy3 saying, my dog just stretched on my stomach and is staying in that position. It's so adorable. What the heck? That it's these kind of pet stories that make me want to get a pet. I do not know if I would be a good pet owner. Maybe not. But it's so cute. And then, do dogs also like child labor? You know what? The dog always wants you to play fetch with it. And they want like the food and to go on walk. And often these things are asked of a child. I'm gonna have to say yes. Dogs love child labor more than cats usually love child labor. It's okay because it's not a labor if you love them. And then Buzz and Brina, hello, I have a rabbit and I'm not afraid to send her to war. Hello to you. Rabbit characters have been on my mind lately for character design. You have what, huh? How? Do you have a rabbit for real? Come on, that's exciting. And then Froggy3 shall vanish shortly. That's what's going on. Okay, so I'm trying to draw some ears, but hello, Buzz and Brita. Okay, it's not just bad memory this time, right? Please say I haven't seen you before, and it's hello and welcome for the first time. Otherwise, I'm forgetting more than ever, and probably need to go hospital. How we doing? I've had her for 4 weeks, adopted from people who couldn't take care of her. That's, I guess that is the way to get a pet, huh? That's pretty much the way to get a pet. You find, I don't know, some place that had too many of them. And then, what if raccoons evolved instead of humans? Think about it, they also have posable thumbs. They could do it. You ever see a raccoon look at you? I mean, apparently that's something they like to do. They like to look at you. I'm putting the ear in the wrong place. Harry, you've gone away. none of your drawings are functioning? What the heck? I don't believe it. Apparently all I need to see is some kind of fella with really short limbs in order for me to say, whoa, everything's going right today. I don't know. It's the baby impulse. When you see something kind of baby proportioned, the impulse being to say, that's a baby. So there's some kind of larval Mr. Disco Elysium here. I want to ask, what's the pink or maybe purple haired character over here? All I can do is put heart next to heart next to these fellows. That's all I can do. But I don't recognize. Okay, I think I want to do more of a simplified ear, and then just a little guy is speaking of raccoons, and then someone broke into your yard last week, and by someone do we mean a human person, or by someone do we mean a raccoon? Either way, that's a little bit of a freak out, I think, but trash now sold in stores, alley sold separately. Oh, of course, you've got to assemble a trash alley the old-fashioned way. I'm putting this ear up too far. Okay. And then I'm just realizing that I can't properly erase that. And then you taught the rabbit how to do a high five? This is I think I've never seen you before, but you've just popped in here with wonderful, uplifting news about rabbits. This is a wonderful day, honestly. It's great to hear about rabbits who learn how to do a high five. Yeah. Whoa. Just imagine that. My heart is full. And then Froggy 3, currently searching for stylus. If it ends up being in my lunchbox downstairs, I'll lose it. Every tablet, to my knowledge, only comes with like one of these. It's an entire time. And then there were 3 raccoons in your recycling. Well, those both start with R. So that makes sense, probably. That's some properly sorted recycling. And then Kai saying, these characters are nothing. The one I'm drawing now is an OC, but the purple-haired one is just something I randomly drew. That's it's a fun time. That's honestly a fun way to come up with original characters. Honestly, okay, I mostly come up with original characters from like one way or another. Either pure drawing with like no ideas attached to them, or pure story with not that specific of a look attached to them, and there's always this disconnect in between them. I want to decrease that, honestly. And then Froggy 3 cannot find the stylus. Goodbye to you. Multiple byes. Thanks for stopping by. Bye. Good luck with locating objects. Oh my gosh. And then the recycling of the raccoons is right next to your doot or your door. One of these things. This is truly probably not great to walk past. I don't know, I read like a post about that recently, that, I don't know, North Americans, when they meet someone from Africa, they'll be like, whoa, do you often see an elephant? And I guess for a while it's easy to dismiss that as ignorance, because the people usually answer no. They're like on preserves and stuff. They're like in the wilderness, usually away from me and stuff like that. And however, there's like plenty of a good number of places have very large animals and wildlife and just various things that could decide to hang out on the road or by your house. I've never seen a moose before. I think they're as tall as like 2 cars stacked on top of each other. Well, now I'm talking about that, and I'm scaring myself. I'm really scared of a moose right now. in my mooseless home. Just as a little guy saying, I stepped outside to throw something in said recycling, and it jump scared you. And then North Americans do that. The entirety of Canada, United States, perhaps Mexico. You know what? I'll have to hear back on that. It's like a common question to people from Africa, I guess. Have you seen an elephant? Perhaps all the time, and lions too. And I guess that does come across as like pretty ignorant of another person's lifestyle, but also people can see the moose whose height I am Googling. How tall is Moose? How tall is Kevin Hart, the Stratosphere, Shaq, Tom Cruise? That's some autofill. How tall is a moose? Please. 7 foot at the shoulder. And so then, if you count its pointier parts, that's way higher. I don't want our moose 12 feet tall. Come on, don't do this to me. Why am I looking this up if I don't want to know? And then Buzz and Brina, rabbit updates help. She's high-fiving me uncontrollably. The updates just sound cuter every single time. I don't know if I can help you because you already sound golden. And then imagine having a mooseless home. SMH my head. You know what? Is if I marry someone Canadian, there's no precedent for this except for my mom who keeps telling me to consider marrying someone Canadian because the country has more water. So if I go there, hydration forever. What? Okay. And then, fun fact, the tallest moose was 10 foot. Hello? And usually lions don't go near people because fear. The correct response to the message about lions was not to feel a deep sense of relatability for a second, because lions are introverted like myself. That's not correct. It naturally occurred though. And then, weirdo saying, I used to live in Vermont, and I think one time I saw a moose. All I know is that technically, they're not supposed to be meat eaters. And at the same time, that doesn't mean that they're afraid of you. They've got those antlers on their head because they were born ready to fight or something like that. I've never asked a moose if that's the case, and I'm never going to. Where are we going? And then Charlotte in bigger outfit, spare me. Says anyone spare me? Oh my god. And then as a Canadian, I can confirm our glaciers are big. Well, that's wonderful. And then, why is there a cat chart on the second one? That was too... yeah, sorry if I'm taking up like a whole bunch of space with these, I don't know, various prompt ideas, but the idea was to draw some kind of character, like do expression practice with these. Now that I'm looking at it, it's hard to place exactly. Because, to study an expression, you have to, if you're drawing a character to that expression, you have to, know their features well enough to distort them according to the expression. And then some of these cats are, blurry, and then others of these cats are fully photoshopped, so I don't know which way that goes. I mean, I just wanted to go back and forth with this. I don't know, so I'd die for you first, which, who is this? I don't know, it's a little bit sad, but I've been drawing several losers lately. I guess I'll try one of those. Try one of those, I suppose. What have I missed in the chat? And your rabbit's name is Chibi because she's a dwarf rabbit. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And then also I tried to use the Discord link and it said the link expired. I don't know if it's just my phone, but I thought I'd say this. Oh, I mean I've messed things up for now. Let's see. Let's see if I can unmess it up. Yeah, I think I'm just unmessing it up. Okay. Yeah, there we go. This has been overly complicated. This has been an entire business. This has been, I don't know, several things going on. And hello hunters in the general. hello rockin' shades. I'm listening to this sci-fi thing and something that okay, I guess that's, if I start talking about this, it's several layers of explanation. Let's just read the chat for a second before getting into several layers of explanation. Camels will bite other camels' balls off when they fight. Whoa, they don't mess around. Hot damn. And all the cats that would die for you are screaming. You know what? And I'm also like thinking of expression practice for these, but then this one that's on in the first square is that, do you think maybe the fish that's eating that cat is an essential part of the expression? I think it might be. I'm leaning toward that it might be. I feel like I left something in here. Okay, no, I did not. And then oh, that's my cat Cuddles. She screams nonstop. I've wanted a cat for ages. Wait, did I leave several dots all around? Okay, not me. Which one am I going to? Yeah, just the second layer. Okay. I don't know, I've wanted a cat. It would kill my brother because he's so allergic to cats, so that's why I don't have cat. Okay, what kind of this is like less easy expression practice than I thought. It requires an entire thought to gestate, which doesn't always happen for me. I have like 1 or 2 of those a day. Okay, so there's things going on there, and then in that case, yeah, okay, cool. There's highs and hellos going on here. So I guess I would just take it away. Someone's there, so I'll just get rid of the link. There we go. So some weird happenings today. Some weird happenings on this stream. Can I please? Yeah. It's here and then it's gone, and then it's here and then it's gone. There we go. Okay, so here's everything's set up again here in several layers. And what kind of is this perhaps you for real? You know what, this is not a favorite character, but like Owl House characters are on the mind right now. Let's get one. That's not the right spelling. There we go. And then Chibi also. Oh wait, did I disallow reactions in the announcement Discord? Dude, what the? Thanks for bringing that to my attention. I do not remember each setting that I put in here. It's honestly honestly kind of a ramshackle business. Honestly, just kind of a room. Just kind of a room that we're that we're in a little. Okay, I'm full of capability, and that's how it goes. Okay, and then Chibi also learned spin, and she spin. This rabbit sounds cuter every time you describe it. Oh, do I? Okay, you know what? I'm rate limited to 1 brain cell per second, but after the stream, I'll make a note to enable reactions in the announcement. Reactions, announced. Sure, that's how that's spelled. And then I'm drawing a thing, cause well, I'm rate limited to 1 brain cell per thing. And then wow, I forgot that Kikimora got a slight redesign. Yeah, just a slight redesign. Wow. that's honestly a little cute. Stop being cute. And then you have first of all big gnarly knuckles. There you go, girl. Sometimes your hair is a hand, and then how much eye is gonna be showing. I don't know, kind of doing a combination of okay, we're gonna put that up higher. And then and then she's a black rabbit and helping me type this clearly. Hello. That's so cute. And then what is like a black rabbit like ready for Halloween? Okay, that's a strange way to describe a living creature as being ready for Halloween. However, I saw somebody use like some chalk or something. I don't know, something safe. Use some sort of white pigmentation on a horse, on a black horse, and then they drew a skeleton on it, and then it was a skeleton horse, and then that's all you can see in the dark, the skeleton horse. It would be a different vibe for a little bunny rabbit, but that's the automatically occurring thoughts. And then Kiki is so goofy. I did like how the owl house was like, you know what, you can redeem yourself, you can do horrible things but choose to try harder. However, like from an outside perspective, don't count on that. There's like a ton of people who are not gonna make that effort. I don't know, that was neat, comma fun. That was, where do I want to put this? I think I want to change this setup of a thing that I'm having. I don't know. I'm always opening a reference image on phone. Okay, so let's get knuckle. Let's get the knuckles of your hairstyle and not the knuckles of echidna. And it's just a little bit of expression practice over here, as you are kind of a little cat. You are kind of catting it up. There's such sharp nails on this headpiece. It is very weird to me how you don't scratch your own eyes out. Let's get these big squinters up in here. Your nose you're already, this character is sort of the most like a cat to begin with. Your face just kind of is like this. This is, I don't know, this is very silly, very goofy. And then just a little guy reports, new snack. It's called apple for a reason. You eating phone? Is something hello legs. Is something eating phone? Is that Connie I spy? You know what? I'm not sure. Oh, maybe. I wanna switch back and forth between these canvases, but also I wanna be the fastest drawer alive. Is drawer spelled the same as drawer like furniture. You know, maybe. But I want to be the fastest one. The fastest one I can possibly be. It has not happened yet. It shouldn't be funny to me. It's the own thing. It's my own thing that I'm drawing. Okay, how much? I don't know. How much do I want to put over here? And then, okay, so that is Connie. I can see that very small style over on the other canvas. And then the heck by saying I love her so much, and her and Steven are so wholesome, and maybe the best MF in history. yeah, that's a pretty solid ship. Okay, well, for some reason I almost wanted to say that Greg and Rose are up there too. You know what? That's a whole other. They've got problems. They're so nice. I like them so much. They also have got problems. The kind of thing. Let's get this entire. Let's get your uniform up here, and it's basically. It's basically like that. I can't believe Kikimora was so threatening. You're just some kind of creature. You're some kind of creature. That's okay. Creatures can be really threatening. I believe we've been over this. That the moose is pretty threatening. Let's get your drawing up in here. And what kind of other thing is out here? Also a claw. There you go. Claws. And very lumpy fisty hair. Because that is what it literally is. You know what? I don't have to be too detailed. I do not. What is materializing? Right next to me. And then there's so much memes about people saying drawer instead of artist. Oh gosh. And we yeah, there's drawers. Honestly, the first time that I noticed that the spelling was the same was because somebody, I don't know, made an Ava's Demon meme about it. And so in Ava's Demon, the main character has like supernaturally, because of a demon pact, like a full-on wooden drawer in the like top half of her chest, and it's just this supernatural extra dimensional sort of space sort of thing. And and I don't know, somebody in that fandom was like, what's the difference between a good artist and a good drawer? Ava's a good drawer. Why? It's been years. The goofy pun is taking up some kind of space in my memory. It's truly an accurate self-portrait. Self-portrait, person portrait. The hello expressions. We're squunking, we're scrunching. We're squunking and scrunching for real. I'm switching back and forth between the canvases. And then I know she's holding a sword, and yet her leg is kicking my ass. Right, which way? It's some kind of way. It's some kind of way to have one leg bent and then the other leg also kind of bent. I know that's what I've tried to do with Amity, but also it's a difficult time. It's a difficult time. And then Weirdo did get to join us in the group draw. Fun stuff. And then the body horror in Ava's Demon is so good. Is that weird to say? Honestly, it's tough to find body horror that hits the same, because I don't know, like in many stories, body horror can be like one short stint to show something is wrong for like a second, and Ava's Demon has that kind as well, also has that kind of thing. However, Um, However, the drawer is also just there. It's also just a permanent thing that she's living with. Actually, I don't know how permanent it is, and well, the comic might never finish, so we won't know how permanent it is. But hello, arm. Hello, arm. It's a trip and a half. It's a trip and a half to try to do art. Hello, original characters. Got the pink eyes. I have, wow. I'm not fast, but that makes me want to draw an original character. Hello, sketches. I'm putting a heart. I'm putting a heart next to it. Cool stuff. And where are we with we should do a stream where all we do is draw characters over the cats. Honestly, there's so many characters across media that could maybe fit these. There's really some kind of vibe. Would it be strange to take this leggy cat to the dance floor? Because like the ideal for, I don't know, for after I finish. Do I ever do that? Do I ever do that on stream? The ideal for after I finish a dance pose would be to, I don't know, dance you around. Cause it's like a fun thing to do. But it amused me greatly. It amused me to no end. But speed is something I am not doing. Speed is something I am not doing currently. It's something that I don't know how to do. I don't know, if I do an outline as fast as I possibly can, will that be something? Will that do something? I would hope so. Let's I don't know, merge that kind of thing down, and we can just keep on going with all this. Okay. And then I'm going to turn that cat into Mettaton. Honestly, it's the legs. The legs are such a vibe. Whoa. Okay. Have I got this? And then I kind of wanna reference this to be sure. But I think today the topic suggestion from King Hijinks was, do you have, okay, that's what I'm going. Do you have any favorite morally gray characters? And by morally gray, I mean characters that get a pass in the fandom because they're hot. I need to remember the phrasing of this. Okay, going with this, and then I don't know, going on this hair. I think I used to make a very specific shape. That's not it. Okay, looking things up, going around. Get up, and get down. Okay. What is the phrasing? Yes. Maybe. Going for a hair. I think I accidentally got rid of my reference image. Okay. Okay, so just now you've said Robbie Rotten from Lazy Town real. And I can't tell if that's in reference to a morally gray character or a character that gets a pass from the fandom because he's hot. Please, which one do you mean? Which one do you mean? No! Come on. You might say that's the ladder. I might say ladders are unlucky sometimes. What the hell? He's a normal amount of hot. What are you doing? Okay. The hair. He's number one. It's honestly, it still surprises me sometimes how a bunch of mashups for We Are Number One came out, and then I still have some of those in my playlists, and so they still sometimes come up. Okay, this is not the shape that I was going for. I'm looking for another shape. I don't know, I still sometimes listen to, I don't know, a mashup of We Are Number One and Misery Business. It's been years since that kind of mashup was a trend. So it's just a crusty blast from the past. Why did I say crusty in front of that? I'm looking for a dance. Here we go. Okay. And I'm erasing parts of this hair because I have not done the hair the way that I want to do the hair. And then I did actually find the phrasing though. Yeah, there we go. What are the most morally gray characters you know of? And by morally gray, what I actually mean is who are the most evil characters you can think of that often get a pass because they are hot or cool, problematic sort of faves. The kind of thing. And then and then Hegpie is listening to Halloween music right now. I'm not even Christian. This is basically cultural appropriation if you think about it. I feel like you've said that like 1 or 2 times about Halloween being Christian, and then it made me have to like look up like what the history of it is, because just I'm in hamburger country right now, and in hamburger country I can't always tell if a holiday is supposed to be Christian or if somebody made it up for capitalism reasons. Like I don't know, Valentine's Day, Catholic origin. New Year's, paint. New Year's is just when we love numbers. Whoever has done that, okay, figured it out. But yeah, at the top of the screen, there's an undo button. I think I lived most of my life thinking that Halloween was, I don't know, some type of mostly corporate holiday, and yet it is true. That's the origin, some type of thing. And then I still just see Halloween as free candy day, right? Just dressing up in your costumes, playing skeleton-based music, perhaps getting a very large skeleton from the Home Depot. That's there's fan fiction on Archive of Our Own for the, I think, 30-foot skeleton? No, 15-foot skeleton. What am I saying? 30 feet of skeleton. That would be stupid. Like, that would be some kind of dinosaur kind of thing. What thing am I having over here? And then we have a lamer, happier Halloween with cookies instead of candies. As my parents get into the spirit of Halloween, and that is the thing that made me confused about where it came from. I think my very Christian grandmother was like, that's demonic. And so that caused the sort of disconnect, that judgment on the whole holiday. And then update on Chibi. She is nibbling on my fingers for more of her hay pellets. Spooky, scary skeletons indeed. And the cookies are supposed to be a historical figures, severed ears though. Oh, I think that the fruit, dried apricot, has a texture that's like a fuzzy earlobe. I've never bit right into a fuzzy earlobe, but I can I don't know, extrapolate from grabbing my own earlobe just now. So if they're supposed to be ears, are you going for texture? Probably not. But if you see dried apricots in a store or something, then you have options for what you can do here. You can get up close and personal with that historical figure. Cool. Cool. I'm gonna be honest, I hate apricots. They are wildly inconsistent, I will say. I've had some decent ones, I've had some sweet ones, I've had some bad ones as well. I've had some ones that make me want to quit the whole thing. I'm still looking for a shape here. Who the hell edited lose to have a mustache in my Google search results? Come on, what the hell? Somebody edited the Grom dance to be Queen Victoria and Prince Albert. I'm glad I'm hearing about a little dwarf bunny today who is nibbling on Buzz and Brina's fingers, because seeing the Grom dance edited to be Queen Victoria and Prince Albert has made my day worse, and I'm gonna need to balance that out by thinking about little bunny rabbits for like a lot longer. And then Chibi is trying to eat you. It's a really cute way to go. It's a really cute way to go out, right? That hello. Hi Sarah. Hi to you. It's been a minute. Hello and greetings. You watched Five Nights at Freddy's lore video today. Now you're young and hip. Gosh, that's strange. I do associate Five Nights at Freddy's, even though now it's been around for a while. I think Five Nights at Freddy's is older than gay marriage being legalized in the United States. I do associate it with young people, though. Does that mean you're ready? Wait a second. Does that mean the movie is out? Does that mean you're ready for the movie? Is the sentence that I was gonna say. Like, is that the right course of action to take if somebody wants to go see that movie, do some lore videos, and then God, the Connie pose is so scuffed. Why do I hear the extremely loud incorrect buzzer? It's the rotating of things is okay. Her vibes are here. That's not a good way to say that. What I mean to say is, look and fly. The cool. Hi. And then just a silly little guy is saying, I am yet to know the Five Nights at Freddy's lore, therefore I am not young and hip. You must make it through life hipless. It's something that happens to the best of us. Zero hip. And then Freddy Rat Bear and no Freddy Fat Bear. It's a way to go. I'm like trying to think of a favorite morally gray character, and then for like topic discussion reasons, I'm like still looking up definitions, I guess. Morally gray, morally fray, meaning. There we go. And now that Five Nights at Freddy's is a movie, I wonder like how long until my mom like hears about it, because I don't think that she knows it exists right now. And by it, I mean Five Nights at Freddy's the franchise, not the movie specifically, as though that is something she is looking forward to. My mom is not a fan of most horror things. Do I want a little point or no? Yeah, okay, we'll just leave a flat shape. Leave a flat shape in the hair. And okay, so I guess the Google definition is like discouraged from, okay, morally gray means discouraged from being defined as purely good or bad. And then another definition of morally gray is a character who feels incredibly human, often someone who tries to do right, fails, and falls into bad tendencies. I feel like I've seen a character like that before. Why is that like hard to think of at once? And then do y'all spell it Grey or Gray? Ooh, for the Google searches at least I've been spelling it with an E. Wow, why does that I don't know, definition come into my head? Definition? Way of spelling come into my head more than the one with the A. Okay. And then this sort of hair is like that. Just flying out there. And your face is here. Do I wanna take that up? I suppose. Get some fun sketches in here, and then I like spelling it Gray because it has more sass. I think that's how Earl Grey tea. I think that is how Earl Grey tea is spelled, like the drink. Let's put an I just like that. Do. Come on. What in the world? Okay, let's put an I up like that, and then gray, Ice Spice for real. Lately, I've been listening to a mashup of the Spice Girls and Slipknot. And yet, I had heard the goodbye gingerbread face. I had heard, I don't know, these songs mashed up into different things because that's mostly what I do. I think I prefer to constantly listen to mashups for just the maximum experience of a song. Just want to, I don't know, experience the glory of a song in multiple ways for full appreciation. Let's put your eyes up in here. Getting this, I don't know, little squint sort of thing, and a little grin. There you go. And then, hello, Zombie Skull WQ. Hello to you. How you doing today? And then Egg Pie saying, oh, you like the Spice Girl? Name one condiment. You can't phase me. I know spices. That was a lot of hesitation just now in my sentence for someone who knows spices, but I'm really into paprika. In fact, I'm so into paprika that I really should, I don't know, budget for paprika in some capacity. And then more OC drawings. I'm having a blast. Wow. Let the creativity flow. And here's your little mouth and your little nose. I guess that's pretty close to a little bit of an on model almost kind of feeling. You know what? No, it's on the roundness of the face. I guess that could be a style thing that I'm doing at the moment. I could just make your face so round. And then what do you put paprika in? You know, I like saying that makes me wish that I knew more. So first of all, I put paprika in me. That's where I like it the most. Just gonna put that paprika in my mouth. I think it's a little expensive, so I should not. I should save it more, but then what if it gets like less fresh? No, you just have it all at once and then you go months without paprika. Okay, I haven't been putting it directly into my mouth. But now that I've said that, I want to. I mostly put it on eggs and stuff like that. And so like if it's like an egg salad or a tuna salad kind of sandwich, you know what? It goes good on all sandwiches. Any scenario in which you may find a mayonnaise is also a good place for paprika, I think. And then sometimes chicken, but yeah, just the various sandwiches and things, and eggs and things like that. And then just guzzling the sucker down. Fresh brew of morning paprika. I'm I'm afraid and intrigued about it. Afraid and intrigued, but it's so good. It's so good. Just gotta have it all at once. Your stylus is bugging again. Let's draw a little bit of a bug. Let's draw a little bit of a bug to hopefully, I don't know, absorb the buggy energy. There's a little bit of a bug. And hopefully, with a little bit of luck, that can be the only bug around. Do I want to do like a weird pointy chin today? Maybe. Weird pointy chin. Maybe. Okay. And I'm still thinking on morally gray characters. Well, now kind of both definitions, honestly. And then one thing that you can do for hairlines, yeah. Wow, cool. I don't know how much of my hairline I can make visible, but they often like point inward right where your eyebrow points outward. Okay, for that I have to figure out where an eyebrow is, and you're at the Grom dance. Just having a Gromtacular time. That's not a word unless we make it a word with the power of love. There you go. Okay. And okay, so it's pointing. Yeah, are they pointing toward each other? I can't see. Okay, I can sort of see my own head. Okay, there we go. It's an interesting shape, I think, to add to hairlines and such. And then all black-haired second leads in anime are morally gray, like Sasuke and Shadow. Ooh. Huh. I've read a ton of comics of, I don't know, the romance fantasy, like Korean kind, and so I think the character archetypes are similar enough that I should know what kind of character that might be. Wait, now your entire computer is bugging? Okay. I'll eliminate the bug then, and hopefully I can only do symbolic gestures. Over here. But Sasuke, morally gray character. That's like, okay, so I only have second-hand Naruto knowledge, if we may. And so I only know from people who also have second-hand Naruto knowledge. My brother keeps trying to read crossover fan fiction, and sometimes he does not know which things are crossing over. Naruto crosses over with most things. Where am I going with this? And then Zombie Skull is changing your font a couple of times. You're flexing on us, showing off. Oh my gosh! And then Sasuke and Shadow, the new ship just dropped. Whoa, wait, black-haired second lead in anime. Did you say Shadow as in Shadow the Hedgehog? I did not clock that immediately, but if I know any hedgehog knowledge, then it would be that Shadow the Hedgehog has black hair or something like that. Whoa. Okay, so you're goodbye to just a silly little guy restarting that computer. It's stuff going on, and then Buzz and Brina saying, I'll be gone for a bit, gotta make chibi lunch. Oh my goodness, the demands of the bunny. The demands of the bunny are serious stuff. You've got to obey the demands of the bunny. Let's put a little curl of hair like that. Well, that's not very canonical because it's very pulled back, but I don't know, swirl, woohoo, yippee. Just having a fun time, maybe finishing a drawing, probably not finishing a drawing. That's okay. Let's put some lines up in there. How many lines may I have? And okay, just like that. And then, oh, just a silly little guy saying, nah, I'm still here. I'm on stream, on phone, but drawing via computer. That's, multi-track drifting. The honestly, kind of a mood. Kind of a mood. I'm also sort of doing this. I can hear footsteps in the hall. I guess what the hell time is it? Yeah, I'm gonna be here for like half an hour more at least, and then, okay, restarting the computer works. That's it's honestly nice to know that that's a solve sort of thing for many tech problems. Okay, so let's put your hair like this, and that's a little bit different than I intended. Yeah, it's fine. We're just vibing casual style. And then Zombie Skull, why do you eat just a silly little guy? In fact, in a fancy font as well. Is it a fancy font or just a very stylized font? It's some type of way to have fonts. I want to, I don't know, have this kind of drawing. Okay, and then your shoulder is way up by your face. Can I do this? Okay, we can proportion a shoulder, and it's over here, and I'm still trying to think of morally gray characters, either in the hot sense that's or in the, I don't know, either way. I'm like broadening my own search categories because I don't know, it doesn't immediately come to mind. Honestly, that is a pretty funny message to leave off on in the chat. Just eat somebody, and then they were never heard from again. That's how it goes sometimes. Okay, and what kind of hands have I got? You know what? Super simple. Just testing out if I'm able to finish a drawing. Let's just go at it like that. And in fact, I'll start with the other end of it to give me some parameters as well. There we go. Where is thems? The Zombie Skull. You full on ate just a silly little guy. And it might be the end. It might be the end indeed. Oh my goodness. Try spatting, and then are you attempting to duel about Ketra? Wah! It's a hard war out there. As I try to think of like I'm trying to nail it down. Catra, hot. But then that was like already discussed in the comment. And then what more can I say? I watched She-Ra all the way through. I think just one time. Does that make me the biggest fan? I mostly just think about Entrapta. Oh, I don't think the fandom gives Entrapta a pass for being hot, but I think she is kind of morally gray. Maybe that would fit the other definition then. Just trying to do the right thing, perhaps relying on some of the wrong resources, but also there's goodness in there. And then but Zombie Skull versus just a silly little guy. What amount of consumption is in there? Wait, the top corner of your screen is not working. It's because it's been eaten. But also RIP for Sirius. An entire row of your screen is just broken. Whoa. I hope that, I don't know, I hope that drawing has not contributed to the brokenness. And then, Zira Matkiva is chiming in, Varian from Rapunzel TV series. I kind of, that's one of the things. I should have like a rolling list or something of things that I want to watch sometime, and then the issue with many of them is that I forget that they are in existence. Okay, Rapunzel TV series. But I have I've seen so many animatics of Varian's like song, Ready as I'll Ever Be. Ready as I'll ever be. That it's there's so much art has come out of that. It's just magnificent. And then a morally gray brunette anime boy. There's is the morally gray brunette anime boy, is that the diversity hire for the, I don't know, morally gray black-haired anime boys? And then banger song indeed. But let's put several fingers in here. I can't remember if I ever, that's not proportions. I can't remember if I ever, I don't know, had an idea for a Ready as I'll Ever Be type of animatic, because I don't know, all of these the popular sorts of ones, it's so tempting to look at them and be like, what if one day I got all my willpower all together in one big lump and I finished a big, I don't know, animatic project like that. What if it turned out magnificent? Okay, let's put more sleeve. Let's put some more sleeve up in here. What kind of sleeve shape is going on here? Honestly, yeah, kind of like that. Just a little bit like that. And your arm is so straight right now. Oh, but that's the only straight thing going on here. Let's get some other things going on here. You know what? I don't think that I'm gonna have a full dancing Amity by the end of the stream. Do I want to therefore try to make a simpler dancing thing? Violation. What's going on? Oh my gosh. Okay, horned character up here. Wait. That's so cool. Hey, it's been a little minute. It's been a little minute since I toured the canvas. Look at this stuff. Oh my gosh. You also as always, let me know if I ever put a little heart shape too close, and I'll like move it. Ava of Ava's Demon. Hello. Oh my gosh. Hello. Cute stuff going on. And then absolutely destroyed Amity with the atom. Wait, what? Alright, arm. You know. That's there's a limited amount of straightness going on. and by limited I mean arm only, apparently. The heart could never be too close. That's we can in fact get some surprisingly sweet phrasing out of I don't know, drawing up tiny little cartoon hearts on things. Let's get some hand, the Amity's expression. I am really glad that people have like taken these like stills of the Grom dance, because I don't know, some of these are my favorite ever, and it does like kill me just a little bit. It knocks me a little bit dead that I have not, I don't know, been able to do like a redraw of one of those in between frames, because I like them so much, and I just like them enough that wow, how much sleep is this? Like them enough that I want to have a still image of them just on hand. I don't know. Other people have done really good redraws of these like frames and stuff. Even the exact pose that I'm doing right here, right now. What kind of sleeve have we got? Wow. sleeve that kind of hangs on there. Sleeve that kind of hangs on there. I guess I'll just, I don't know, shore up the hair, and then, well. It's a slow line of thought. It's a slow line of thought to thinking up favorite morally gray characters. Okay, for in the hot people definition, getting a pass because you are hot, I mean, that does kind of make me think of an in-universe temporary sort of example in Rose Quartz. I don't know. She did not make all the right actions to not hurt the most amount of people, and yet it's still understandable, and yet she still tried to get better. And also Pearl thought she was really hot, and you know what? Have to agree. Oh my gosh, I would never say that in front of Pearl for fear of dying. Luckily, that's a lucky part of fictional characters. You know, people bemoan that fictional characters aren't real because then you can never get to know them. A lot of fictional characters love killing people. Probably me. I'm glad that I've never had the chance to, I don't know, say something full on people in me house. I wasn't expecting that. Someone's come over, I suppose. What the hell was I saying? I'm glad that I have not embarrassed myself in front of a fictional character. I'm glad that that's not possible. You know, a lot of fun things might not be possible. A lot of horrible things are also not possible by the same extension. Just something you gotta live with. And then, Head by saying also love the hard angles you do with her hair. I really like making angular hair. I don't know if I've found a consistent way to do it yet, but it's a fun thing to be. And then we kind of experience Rose's character arc in reverse, seeing her worst parts from before Earth last. And honestly, I like that so much. It is wild. I don't know, the complexity of this character has to be revealed somehow, and I'm glad that they found such an impactful way to do it. It's cool stuff. I think I like that character. And if I can't remember everything that I want to remember about the character, then I can at least say I like that kind of story. Okay, we get some hair going on, and do we see any hair tie? I mean, if I'm drawing it, then that is up to me whether we see some hair tie. And then, Zombie Skulls saying that you don't have school today. Well, or perhaps even you don't have schools today. That's that's a fun way to be. I hope you're, I don't know, spending the day off in a way that you like. Sure, I hope it. Yes. Cool. That was a full and capable and competent sentence. I'm getting better at these. Woohoo! And then Heck by saying Rose's character is so complex and layered. She's not bad in the same way that PB is not bad, just complex. And then hello to you. The brother of Is Starfruit still a nickname in action? I guess that's something I can ask you. But hello to you. Finally, I made a name. And what sort of hair have we got? Yeah, just some pointies. Just some pointies today as you're dancing. And what kind of ear do I want? I've tried to put more detail on these sort of ears before. I'm not sure how much detail or how little detail I want to put. I've practiced, I don't know, knowing the shape of pointy ears for a lot of reasons. Vulcans from Star Trek, and also various elf characters, and now, for Owl House, various witch characters. Go real simplified like that. Yeah, those lines are connected, and I don't want them to be. Okay, just get so simplified up in here. Sure. And then head by saying I'm doing some pearl at defending right now. It's honestly completely understandable. It's like, on the one hand, I'm glad that Pearl was eventually able to, I don't know, break out of the idolization and start being like a little healthier, and that stuff is awesome. On the other hand, it's it's like easy to see where she's coming from. Is that what I mean to say right now? Easy to see where she's coming from at every step of the way, because that's, I don't know, it's Rose was like a figure worth idolizing. I don't know. I want to phrase that definitely better. And then, Zombie Skull saying I'm gonna have goalkeeper practice tomorrow though. Oh, I mean, that's, yeah, you gotta stay in shape, gotta hone your reflexes. Goalkeeping, right? Stay reflexive, stay reflexy. And then where do I go in there? I forgot. Okay, I mean, it used to be in the description. Lately I have taken it out of there. So for now I'll send that link in there. And does it let me send the link? Yeah, I hope so. Let's flip around between these things. There we all are. Indeed. Okay, and what sort of drawing is here? Alright, remember to give everybody enough room to draw things, or if there's not enough room, there's new canvases. Okay, so there's that stuff. You got an eye. Oh, wait, you can't even use yellow? Is that like a general sort of statement, or is that another thing that has broken on your computer? Wait, you have to color pick because it's rocking. Oh my gosh, that's because I was, I don't know, about to relate to that a little bit. Like, yeah, there's some colors that I feel like I don't have the hang of, but no, it's a screen thing. It's a screen thing. Okay. Well, I'm not sure how much of that to leave. You know what? Maybe the final vibe, if I do any sort of vibe, just sketch some dress in here. So, more like gray characters. Rose. I've seen a bunch of characters. I feel like I know characters. Oh, right, sure. Miss Ava Demon? Miss Ava Demon in here. Okay, so this, like, considering this is making me realize that there's a lot of characters that I don't spend time trying to properly evaluate. Miss Ava Demon, who has lava powers and a lot of things. She does full on. She like kills like a whole room full of people. Just girl boss things. Does she get a pass because she is hot? No, she gets a pass because she is like a sweet little meow meow, and she was having a bad day. And have you ever had a bad day and perhaps burned a lot of people to a crisp just from feeling it, just because you're having a bad day? On a different day, you would not do so. She also feels bad about it. that doesn't bring them back. Yeah, wow, I'm unsure if I have judgments or if I just like have my opinions like jumbled up and on top of each other in a storage locker in my brain. The ultimate life form, or multi-might life form. Well, hello to you. How's it going with you? Talking about morally gray characters. Some characters do a lot of evil but get a pass because they are hot. Some characters do a lot of evil but get a pass because they are perhaps just a poor little meow meow who was having a bad day. That's oh god. It's honestly just wild to think about. And then various things, and then someone's getting set on fire, and it may just be me, feeling hot. Eva, last name Demon. How it goes sometimes. Kai chiming in, she gets a pass because she's a woman. Just woman things. You ever tried being a woman? You might murder like a lot of people, and society hasn't advanced to be okay with that yet. Oh god. I don't even know how to start putting that into words. Definitely while reading some fictional characters and their atrocities, I'm reluctant to use the real life phrase. School shooter to define what the level of severity that characters have done in their universe. Like Darth Vader, I do think of that character in those terms. He murked a lot of babies, big style, and I'm reluctant to put it into those terms, and yet where was I going with that? What have I missed in the chat? Regular Tuesday on retail job. Yeah. Have a nicer day than a buttered cat. It's something you gotta say sometimes, and then various AI text, and then the ultimate life form saying I did try being a woman, wasn't for me. Well, if you ever tried again, there's passes available for bad days. That's not the right phrasing either. Hot damn. Oh boy. I'm having very funny remarks censored by YouTube. Just imagine I was being funny. Fair, to be fair. Hello, big old number name. We've got some, here we all are on a dance floor. I've tried to draw, as you can see, a little stick figure dancing. No, you're nice. Here we are with all of these drawings. Yeah, if I draw a stick figure dancing, and then scroll all the way back down, and then I select the stick figure. As you can see in the background, we're on a dance floor, and we can move them around. So that they're doing a dance. I thought that was miraculous. Oh, that's adorable. Thanks for the message. It's been a minute since I went on a tour of this canvas again. Let's zoom out. We've got a Connie. Hello, Connie. Get your sword. We've got Ava's Demon. I was just thinking about Ava's Demon this morning or something like that. And then finally I made a name saying I wrote that. I'm the number guy. I remember now. The number guy. And then a scary thing for Halloween would be Cheryl finishing a drawing. It is absolutely wild. The Monday stream thumbnail, that is a drawing from a stream that I finished. I finished it after the stream, but the possibility exists out there. But in here there's mouth words and using all brain cell. But hello, weirdo, who is back in the chat, but then back over here, and then various things going on. Are we getting some slight total eclipse of the heart lyrics? It's a whole vibe. think I was quoting that song for maybe months on end, perhaps months on end. And then Zombie Skull saying to draw Nimona. Honestly, if I'm like trying to end this stream soon, but the idea behind having a little like dance floor in here was that I could draw something dancing. So Nimona, let's put that in there. Nimona, I could draw a little something and then it would dance around. That's what I want to do. Damn it. That's something I want to have. Let's put some pink in here. Let's put some pink in here. And then you're mad at digital drawing, but I think my drawing looks nice. Yeah. It turned out quite well, I think. You got the hair shinies. I'm doing another little heart. There you go. Somebody put a Freddy Fazballs in here. I guess that's a thought going through my head as well. Yeah, this morning I was thinking about Miss Ava Demon, and because I looked at the about page on that comic website. I looked at the about page one time and tried to like follow the directions. This is not much of a Nimona. I tried to follow the directions for getting good at art, and there was like, I don't know, various resources recommended in there. Bridgman Constructive Anatomy recommended in there. But then the thing that the creator of Ava's Demon, known for making colors, known for doing good colors, the advice that she had at the time for making colors was to do it based off of vibes or something. Was just, I have a good sense for making this. It's just esoteric, I suppose. It's just unknowable. I'm trying to draw Nimona. Okay, let's actually start with a head, and we can go black and white, and then you found out that something is messed up with your touch screen, because when you use your mouse it works just fine. Whoa, involuntary challenge mode entered. Okay, and what kind of thing have we got? Any type of drawing is your enemy. And also, someone draw Jack's, just do it. Jack's Amazing Digital Circus. I almost said Amazing Digital Circle. Can I draw an amazing digital circle right now? That's a little bit amazing. I suppose. And then, yeah, his demon colors are actually some of the best colors in any art I've ever seen ever. Right? I just want to learn from it so much. This some bright damn colors. Yeah, lava type of thing. This, I am extremely weak to characters with like a lot of cool powers and a cool aesthetic to go with it. So I don't know. Ava's Demon is such a fun thought experiment to me. Just the way the powers work, I guess, wow, okay, that's probably my favorite morally gray character then. I'm not sure. Well, I'm not sure how gray I can call her. I'm not sure how gray she was intended to be. I just know she's a favorite from having all these cool powers and stuff. It's like I can't think that any of what she's done was justified, like understandable from a perspective, but not justified. I don't know what the intention was, and maybe I never will know what the intention was to have her like really crisp up that room full of people. It was like she was in a panic situation. They were about to dissect her. But I do not know. I do not know what the intention was. I'm trying to draw Nimona. This is and I'm trying to draw just a very simplistic sort of sort of adorable thing. Like a couple of times in the movie, her eyes get like really big, right? I think so. Let's get your nose. Is that correct? You know what? Let's go like that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. There we go. And then, oh, finally I made a name saying what should I draw? I mean, I encourage drawing like a really tiny dancing person. Put the arms at some kind of crazy angle. That's how you know it's a dance. Or or some kind of energetic pose. Cause I don't know, that's something fun that's going on here. What sort of mouth do I have? that's a different vibe. That's a different vibe than the character Nimona. To put like the lip like down like that. Okay. That's a different vibe. Let's put all of this stuff. Hello, just a silly little guy. Is this a mouse drawing? Okay, so you have some kind of smirk. You have some kind of, let's absorb those vibes from just a silly little guy by us. And and let's really put some teeth, and dare we say some eyeballs. You're not looking, let's not have one eye drooping like a pug dog. Hello, little little words or big words. And then Halloween is next week. Don't mind me, you didn't hear anything. Next week, you forgot. Honestly, I'm in a state of remembering and also forgetting. Let's get your arms. Let's get your arms out here. You drawing little supportive messages. That's wow. It's artists gotta support each other. That's very cute. Wow. Here we have all of this. I'm making Nimona into some kind of a shape. But you know what? That's a classic Nimona hobby, to be some kind of a shape. What kind of outfit do I put that? Honestly, the semi-medieval elements. I'm about it. I'm about it in there. Okay. Do I just search stories for a morally gray character as they pop into my mind? Is there a morally gray character in the Mona? I guess for the middle parts of the movie, Ballister Boldheart fits the Google definition of morally gray. I'm giving her the energy of some kind of terrible baby. I'm giving her the energy. She already had the energy of some kind of baby, which is a menace because she loves transforming into one of those at any time. Oh, have I lost connection? Okay, so let's get your strange skirt up in here. Yeah, I know how to use reference images, and it's just like this. I'm so good at this. Yeah, how? And then Halloween is in 5 days. Oh my, indeed. It's, I don't know, like a potentially simple cosplay to do would be Lilith Owl House, cause that's like a gray turtleneck and a skirt. I could get like 80% of the way there with regular clothes. That's pretty exciting if I wanted to do a cosplay that I have not done before. And yet, I genuinely don't know if I can make a deadline that's 5 days away. And then, various things going on. Let's go over here. Kaya's gonna buy a last minute anime cosplay and hope no one asks what I am. You just gotta vibe. You just gotta go for it. I'm realizing that I've drawn Nimona looking very similar to the autism creature. This is just how it goes sometimes. Oh my goodness gracious. Heck pie, what the hell? Heck pie, that's poppin'. It's what? All I can do is draw heart. All I can do is draw heart, and then finally I made a name saying, "Watch the amazing digital circus." I got to talk about that a little while ago. You guys have you seen the amazing digital circus? It's fun stuff, right? I think like immediately the day after I watched it, it showed up in a dream of mine. And I dreamed that the way to get out of the amazing digital circus is to go through each exit door and then go on that computer that was in the middle, and then you have to beat that Kane guy, Mr. Denture's eyeballs man. You have to beat him to death, and that's how you get out of the amazing digital circus. So if that turns out to be canon, it's because I had a prophetic dream. Oh my gosh, blockade. Oh my gosh, original characters. This stuff. It's so cool. It's so cool. I have so many original characters that I want to draw. I'm a little inspired. And then, oh right, thing that I missed in the chat was, would light economy count as morally gray, or is it just a murderer? Was Light the one deciding to kill a bunch of people? I haven't seen the whole thing, so I only know other people's secondhand accounts that are like, yeah, he's deciding that the death penalty is for everything. Like some kind of cop. I only know the secondhand takes on it. I want to finish it sometime because I keep seeing memes where have I confused with the main character with the other character? One of those guys in Death Note is sitting on a chair, emo style, and then the other guy has the Death Note. I know shows. And then, you were saying that in the comic, Nimona is much more morally gray. A bit of man's laughter. Indeed. Okay, wait. The Five Nights at Freddy's movie still isn't out. Okay, for a second I thought it was out last week. But no, it is this week and going on. And is this the time to watch lore, or is it better to go into the movie totally blind? And then things that are popping, zombie Sculpey and a demon child. You just gotta make your cool power set. And then one episode morally gray. Like, I really wanna see it. Okay, that's the perfect, I don't know, diet. We're coming up with the perfect diet of things to watch. Amazing Digital Circus. There's only one episode out. That shouldn't stop you. From I've switched to that shouldn't stop you from watching the Amazing Digital Circus. And then Rapunzel the show. Also watch that. And then Death Note. Perfectly thematically fitting with Rapunzel the show. Probably, I don't know. I haven't seen either of these things in fullness. Okay, let's give you some hair. Ba-ba-ba. Is that a convincing Nimona hair? It's not exactly on model, but I can fill that in. I can color that in. You can have a little bit of eyeball. Indeed. You can have a little bit of eyeball and this stuff going on. Okay. Wow. There. And then Flicker Yagami is there, and you're still a demon child. And okay, so L is the one who sits on the chair like a creature. Very good to know. And then finally I made a name as saying I'm gonna leave for a bit because I want to do some stuff. I'll come back when I remember. Okay. Play my favorite game. I'm actually trying to end the stream right now, so this is you probably made it on time for like the regular goodbye. If you're already gone, then I'm talking to no one. And it'll just be a message for later. So I'm trying to end it right about here, and then what? just a silly little guy saying, it turns out I actually said the wrong name earlier. That's actually Yang, and opposed to Yin. Is that from Ruby the show? And then I can't blame Ava. I can't blame Ava for having a heated gamer moment. You know. Everybody has those days. I will say heated. Does she know what gamer is canonically? That's not the question. That's not even the topic. I'm wondering it now, though. Huh. And then, Kai saying around Halloween, I always watch this one anime called Soul Eater. It's literally Halloween as a show. I think I've heard good things about Soul Eater. Wow, is it weird to put your eyeballs beyond your hair a little bit? You know what? For a shapeshifter, it's super normal. Everything, it might be super normal. Let's get your hair colored in. Zoop. And then I guess that'll be it. I'm like trying to think of morally great characters. It's I guess the things that I've been watching lately, it's hard to pick out the specific ones. So in terms of hot morally great characters, probably at least some part of the story of Pink Diamond. and then ones that kind of fit both definitions just a little bit. Maybe Entrapta. I don't know. I like her. I like her. And then what's going on there? just a soup announcement. Just a soup announcement in the chat. Just an announcement of the soup. Okay. Is that what hair looks like? Coincidentally, it's also what helmet looks like. All I wanted to do was create a little thingy, create somebody to dance. I just want you to dance. There you go. You're so tiny on the dance floor, and all of this has been leading up to it's amusing me way more than it should. And then the top favorite morally gray character, the one in my mind, like I'm trying to end the stream, but also the thoughts are recurring. The thoughts are recurring now that I'm ending the stream. That there was one in Star Trek Deep Space Nine, the main captain guy who is normally trying to do the right thing, and then all of the main captain characters of Star Trek are supposed to be like a moral paragon. Like, actually, I think that's how the show was conceived. This guy started writing some stories, and he was like, what if the future was better? What if people treated each other well? And read like a lot of philosophy too. What if that was all of humanity? I think that's the main pitch for Star Trek, as well as Space Western in the Sky. And so there was a character that was like that. Okay, if I move stuff around, oh, I'm on that layer. You're all dancing together. Huh. Interesting. And then, oh, hi, the brewer. I'm trying to I'm very slowly trying to end the stream while discussing morally gray characters. And then, how come it always ends with me and Charo being the only ones in the canvas? It's an entire sort of way. I do wonder. It's making me wonder if Hegpie has experienced the passing out. You just finish an entire Ava demon, and then you're gone. Rest well wherever you are. And then, but hello to you, the brewer. Here we are, and you're currently marinating pork for tacos and other foods every time. This time, I can cure the extreme hunger that sentence brings upon me. I can cure that because there's actually just a little bit of marinated pork in the fridge right now. I can synchronize mentally and culinarily with whatever it is you're doing. Just a little bit. And then, wow, for 5 hours, wow, okay. That's awesome. It's awesome. And then you missed the Owl House Halloween special. It's a pretty good Halloween themed show, I gotta say. And then looks like Amelia has made it in. That's not allowed. There we go. And the brewer is saying, I had a very good French onion soup recently with a very nice steak and roasted veg, and then you always make me want to watch the space show. Also, I'm conscious. Well, wishing good rest upon you in advance. And also I'm saying that lately I've had more than one clam chowder in a bread bowl. Honestly, that's living the life. I don't know if you're supposed to pick up the entire thing and eat it like a soggy clam chowder dumpling. I don't know if you're supposed to do that, but that's what I was doing by the end of it. Can I do that? Can I do this? Can I I just wanna dance. I just wanna want the little fella to dance. There you go. There you go. And then who just got blocked and kicked? I recognize the profile picture and name of one of the I don't know, like spammers who kept coming in. It's certainly a sign. Dance. I should wind this down. And then so I don't know, to finish that thought, it was the captain in Deep Space Nine who was an accessory to murder so that he could win a war for the survival of his of I don't know, everyone he knows and loves, and that ate him up inside. And I don't know, so every time I think of the term morally gray, it's his face staring into the camera, making a huge personal log of his crimes, and then just stone cold deleting the record. Just it's just an image that lives on in my head. But I suppose maybe I guess at the top of it all, perhaps Miss Ava Demon, for the virtue of having really cool powers, has to be my favorite either morally gray or straight up evil character. I don't know if I'd feel safe being around her, but her powers are so cool. I just gotta see more of her. But she might be a little evil. I'm not sure. We're not gonna know because the comic's not gonna finish. But there we go. That's a whole list of things, and Tiny Nimona is here. Wow. Okay. This has been a lot of thoughts in a row, and then the brewer is gonna try some birria tacos next week. The Mexican place near you seems good, but has small guacamole servings. Wow. That's, I don't know. You gotta weigh your pros and cons. That's a true culinary feat, right? To bring your own guacamole if they don't give you enough. So this has been a strange, weird train of thought. Thank you guys all for being here. And a wise man once said, "Cut my life into pieces. This is my last resort." The next time you're sad, think about what your last resort might be. No, actually don't. Okay, next time you're sad, think about me rescinding this advice, and have a nice day.